In the quiet German town of Rotenburg, a man named Armin Meiwes would become infamous for a crime so chilling it would transcend the realm of fiction, entering the darkest corners of reality. As a child, Meiwes was no stranger to solitude. Born in 1961, he was the youngest of three, but his siblings soon left home, leaving him alone with his mother. His father had abandoned the family when Meiwes was just 5 years old. The young boy found solace in a fantasy world, often dreaming of consuming his friends to keep them close forever. When his mother passed away in 1999, Meiwes was left alone in the large family home. It was during this period of intense isolation that his dark fantasies began to take a more sinister turn. The internet became his playground, a place where he could explore his twisted desires without fear of judgment. In the year 2001, under the pseudonym Frankie, Meiwes posted an advertisement on an internet forum. The post was not for the faint-hearted, seeking a willing volunteer to be slaughtered and then consumed. What's even more disturbing is that he got a response. Bernd Jürgen Brandes, an engineer from Berlin, replied to the ad. On March 9, 2001, Brandes traveled to Rotenburg to meet Meiwes. The two men agreed to a horrific pact. Brandes would allow Meiwes to amputate his appendage, which they would then eat together. After this gruesome act, Meiwes killed Brandes and over the next few months consumed more than 44 pounds of his flesh. Meiwes filmed the entire ordeal, a fact that would later play a crucial role in his trial. He was finally arrested in December 2002 after a student stumbled upon new advertisements and alerted the police. In 2004, Meiwes was convicted of manslaughter and sentenced to 8.5 years in prison. However, the German public felt that the punishment was not severe enough for such a monstrous act. After a retrial in 2006, Meiwes was charged with murder and sentenced to life imprisonment. The case of Armin Meiwes is one that continues to haunt the collective memory. It's a chilling reminder of the dark depths the human mind can sink to when left in solitude. His tale, though grotesque, also raises complex legal and ethical questions. How should the law treat a crime when the victim had given explicit consent? Despite the severity of his actions, some argue that Meiwes shouldn't be classified as a murderer, given that Brandes had willingly participated in the act. However, most agree that regardless of consent, Meiwes' actions were inhuman and grotesque, deserving of the harshest punishment. His case serves as a stark warning of the dangers lurking in the corners of the internet, a place where the darkest fantasies can find a disturbing reality. In the end, the story of Armin Meiwes, the master butcher, is a chilling tale of loneliness, fantasy, and a horrifying descent into madness. It's a story that once heard is impossible to forget.